Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Welcome to the last, that's right, the last Mario Kart 8 DLC Impressions video for Season 1 of Mario Kart 8 DLC Impressions. That's right, there's going to be more seasons as the DLC packs come out. And by as the DLC packs come out, I mean every fiscal year is one season, basically. So if there are 10 DLC packs, that'll mean that I'll do 10 videos, 10 sets of videos for this coming fiscal year. But anyways, I just want to mention, yes, if you guys have already seen the crossing of the finish line, yes, I am playing as my Mii of Draven from League of Legends, because now it's F-DRAVEN. But anyways, just want to mention Big Blue has the best music, and you guys should know by now that this is Big Blue, considering you should have seen the starting up of the thing several times. So yeah, Big Blue. But anyways, Big Blue, the best music from F-Zero. It is my favorite. I mean, Mute City is awesome, but it does not beat Big Blue. And I like that every section of this race, though, has a different, unique mechanic. Like, early on, it's more simple, but there's kind of like there's like a couple paths. The second one, though, has like a lot of water slides, and then the final one has that rotating conveyor belt section that I just love. But, anyways, its speed is very important as an aspect of the race. Each unique mechanic pretty much speeds you up in some way, or in the case of the conveyor belts, also slows you down, depending on which one you're on. But the water slide section, I just want to say, it's one of the most fun parts. It is extremely hectic and extremely fun. Water slide sections are always fun. The conveyor belt sections as well, they're kind of crazy and fun. And I mean, the scenery though is very nice, because the water is everywhere, conveying the sense that this is Big Blue, and that's really cool. And that's one of the things I like about it. But one of my favorite moments is when you cross over the second section marker into the third lap. There's an announcer guy who says that you're entering the third lap, and it's the final lap. I love that. And I just want to say, this race, it has so many awesome views, because it's entirely an anti-grav. And so you're always at a weird angle, and it's just really cool. All the different views you get in that race. And by the way, like towards the end, as you guys have seen, I used a mushroom, like a couple mushroom shortcuts with one mushroom. Yeah, that's a pretty decent area, because there's lots of nice mushroom shortcuts right there that you can just zoom your way across, and that's very, very helpful at times. So it was for me here. I'm just happy though that the coin charging spots returned. That was like the best thing. I couldn't think of anything else to call them. I love them. Little pockets just full of coins. I mean, it's nice. And as I said earlier, it's all in anti-gravity. But not only that, it's also got the half gravity that Mute City also had. So it's the return of the half gravity. And because of that half gravity, there's a super, super massive shortcut towards the, I think it was, yeah, it's during the water slide section, right before the part where there's the floating boost rings that you can go through. There's just a massive shortcut there, and I love that that's in there. It's easiest done on 200cc. You need a mushroom if you're going to do it normally on 150. I just want to say, the conveyor belt section definitely is tricky. Definitely tricky. You just trying to get through that without being on the bad conveyor belts for so long is just, it's kind of tough. But I mean, it's a fun section of the race, and it's very enjoyable section still. And I just want to mention though the giant ship at the end, which you guys have seen several times by this point. I like that. I like that big ship. I like that we stop in a giant floaty ship. That's nice. But the race has a somewhat unique structure in the sense that each section has a different gimmick, you could say. I like that in a race. And the one thing though that I must say about the race itself is that it did not have enough of the little coin charging spots. I mean, there was like one, maybe two. Like there was one on each lap pretty much you could access. There was, I know, two when, like, right after that gliding section. I mean, you saw it in the thumbnail, but you can't be in both of those at once, and you can't go from one to the other without losing out on all those coins. So yeah, but I mean, overall it's a super fun race. It's not too hard, but it's got a nice little, it's kind of that Goldilocks point between hard and too hard. So it's a difficult, well, easy and like too easy and too hard. It's a good in the middle race. It's got easy parts, it's got hard parts, but it's fun the whole way through. And I think because of that, it is one of the best races in Mario Kart 8. I mean, it's extremely creative. It holds tight to the F-Zero factor, and it keeps it looking awesome. It keeps the music awesome. One thing I must say though is that it makes me want Captain Falcon as an actual playable character now. So maybe next time, and then one of the next DLC packs, we might see Captain Falcon returning as or not returning, but well, I guess returning to the racing scene in video games. I would also like to see Kirby, and Samus, and Diddy Kong, because Diddy Kong hasn't been gone for this entire game, even though they showed that he was going to be in it in the Spanish Nintendo magazine. So, anyways, thanks for watching, Ling. Hope you loved this. I guess I'll see you guys in Season 2 when that starts up. See you guys. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Google+, where we post behind-the-scenes things, funny pictures, and more. We hope to see you there.